Hello, everybody, and welcome to this twin flame reading. Today, we will dive very deeply into what's going on with you and this karmic situation with your twin flame. We will look. So this reading is for you if you're with the karmic, your twin flame with the karmic, or there just seems to be like a very deep kind of karmic lessons keeping you guys apart. Currently, this can be manifested again. Your twin flame being with somebody, you being with somebody. Your career kind of somehow getting into you, family getting between you as well. So we will look at this energy and I will just pull cards and read the cards as we go. This is going to be kind of like a very free-flowing energy reading with, pulling a lot of cards. Going to be maybe a bit messy, maybe a bit, chaotic, but we will receive the messages that we need to receive. So take a step back. I'm shuffling the cards right now. Relax and be open to receive whatever the guidance is for you right now. Good. So let's just look into this karmic situation with your twin flame. What's this karma all about? Good. So, deception. Yeah. I think like this one is pretty clear. Like, it seems maybe right now that you're in a space where you believe like this karmic person is somehow winning the game because they have more control over your twin flame, right? But here, like, don't give power to that. And remember that, you and your twin flame have a connection that is divine. And any kind of contracts and karmas and blah, 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 spells, whatever, busyness, can't really break your bond. So I think like right now, maybe you're in a place where you're looking at this karmic person or karmic situation and you're giving it power. I'm sorry to say that, but you're giving it power and emotionally you're letting it like kind of make it seem like, oh my God, like they're having a lot of fun. Everything seems so amazing between them. Everything seems like, just great. But the truth is like, your twin flame can only be happy with you. And through these cards here, I see like you really need to end this, like take this big ass sword and end the victimhood between you and your karmic situation here. Like you and this karma, like karma is not here as a punishment. Karma is not here as a way for you to kind of sulk because you're not in union with your twin flame. Karma is not here to like, end your happiness, right? You may have like a karmic situation in any way. We all have karma, guys, so just fucking relax for a moment. We all have our own things to go through. But I think like only like the problem that I see here that there's like a lot of energy in giving like, oh my God, this situation is so hard, but that's you, girl. Like that's you programming your mind that this is a hard situation and it's impossible. And you really need to be very decisive here in changing your mind, first of all. Here like you're gonna be faced like with this indecision and you're not really trusting here that things can go super fast between you and your twin flame. But like I see here that it's really about you claiming your power, especially for the divine feminines here. Hello, you have a lot of power, but you really need to embrace your femininity in order for all of this forward momentum to go. And if you embody your femininity, you're not gonna allow anybody else to just steal your man. Like that's not appropriate. That's not like how. Be it like family, be it like whatever, you have to like decide within yourself that this is not okay because right now you're insecure right now because you're seeing in the external and in the 3D that, oh my God, something else has my twin flame in some way. And I'm like, should I just be, but that's not Empress energy. You're just allowing people to, disrespect you in a way because you're not respecting yourself if you kind of just allow your twin flame to be with whoever, right? They're meant to be with you, right? And I'm gonna, I hear the consciousness being, but he needs to learn his lessons and blah blah. This is not fair. Yeah, like this is an unfair situation. It seems super unfair, okay? And like, why do I have to deal with this? Why do I have to hear? There's this rage within you about like, why do I have to deal with this? Baby girl, you're one with your twin flame. So you are feeding separation by not accepting that, whatever is happening here between you and your twin flame, well, it's not fair. You need to move this healing forward. You have the power here, and I think like you're not really again embracing your power, and you're more like complaining and looking how others, are disrespecting you, and how others are not treating you right, and how others blah blah blah. Who gives a fuck? Like this is the thing, like you give so much into this, like you're so like, you allow your mental health to be destroyed by these people. You're right, because it's not fair. But girl, you're destroying yourself. You allow these situations to eat you up inside. Like at some point you will have to take responsibility and realize, come on, like if how much are you gonna be just victimized and let people kind of like shit all over you in a way, like this is a real conversation here, and you do have like the thing, like you don't see yourself kind of properly in this situation, because you are doing inner work and you kind of know what needs to be doing, but there's still kind of like an area where you're weak, and it's because of this kind of unfairness that you feel in the situation, right? And you don't have like a lot of patience here. You're not really allowing yourself to kind of see the bigger picture, right? Like this is not about you. Like I think like you're going for a quick win in a way. Like you want this to be ended quick, 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 quick. Now. Yesterday if possible, right? But the truth is that you're still having like some feelings here, girly. You still have like some deep emotion and sadness, because here like with this card, like the sun is shining, there's richness happening, there's stuff, but you're just sad, and you need to kind of deal with that sadness before you can really, really, really claim what's going on. Like you before your twin flame can really be kind of there next to you. Like, and this is where, yeah, at this point, it's no longer about the third party in a way, but it's like this. I think like with this reading, we're kind of going deeper, and it's like, girl, are you ready to face your soul? Because I think like with this card, we may be going into just some deeper inner stuff that has, in a way, nothing to do with the karmics people. Because at the end of the day, you have to remember you manifested this karmic situation. So disclaimer, right now I feel like it's an important shit message coming. If you're not ready for real transformation, click the fuck away, go watch other tarot. This is real information here, like you're gonna get, right? You have failed on your journey. Okay, you have not had the success that you wanted. You are not like moving forward. You feel like things are getting a bit stuck, and you are feeling in a way like you're kind of, is this like just in my mind? It's just like, whatever. And, because of this repeated kind of failure, I think like the problem here that it's kind of happening is that you're not really believing in the twin flame connection in a way that will help you really overcome all of this. You're kind of giving power to some, nasties, to all of these voices. And you do have to understand that being with your twin flame, like, is something that should be easy, but it's not easy currently. Hold on. It's not easily currently, because there is like just a lot of lies circulating around the twin flame just idea, and you will have to kind of let go within yourself and like have this tower moment with yourself where you're like, am I even gonna believe in twin flames? Like, if am I gonna radically accept that twin flames are real for me? Like, from my point of view as a reader, I know that everybody has a twin flame, and I know that you're meant to reunite with your twin flame, but I cannot force that idea into your mind. You yourself have to come to this conclusion. And I feel like here, like you will look like you're losing, the game with the karmic, because you radically have to shift the way that you are approaching this journey. Like, this is not gonna work. Like, you will have to have like a moment of realization with yourself that whatever the fuck you've been doing until now has not been working. So if it has not been working, you need to have a radical transformation here. And when I mean radical, I mean absolutely radical. You need to change your beliefs about the twin flame journey. And you don't want to do it right now. Like it's like you need to kind of relearn the twin flame journey. You need to kind of find the truth, you know. And I think like there's like a lot of hurt here. You're resisting this. This is not, like, as I said, this is no longer about karmic, blah blah blah. This is not about your twin flame, and this is not about. This is about this. This is like facing like a deep hurt here about the twin flame journey. Is this real? Is this even? And being willing to learn, being willing to let go of the resistance and let go of the freaking hate that you have for your twin flame. Like, my God, there's just so much. Ugh. And it's like so much like resistance and so much kind of yucky, like kind of in a way hateful energy towards your twin flame because of what's happening. And girly, you need like a deep purification. But this is like a process, like you will have to go through this to find out the truth of twin flames ultimately. And I think like honestly, yeah, your external situation doesn't even matter so much. Like it's actually look at that. I didn't arrange this. They came in together, the Queen of Coins and the King of Coins. So that means like union, right? That's where you will find the union. Like you have to go to this really thing that we were going like discussing with the tower, with the thing, like with the resistance. There's a huge resistance, right? And I think like here, like there's a grand illusion. You know, your union is actually closer than you think. But you're not going to be able to see this in the reading if you're not willing to be one of those people who I'm like, I'm ready for union, fuck this shit, you know, I'm going to do what's necessary. And the truth is, it's not about the karmic, it's not about you. Like, I think like the fact that is the Queen and the King of Coins kind of just popped up right here, like it's a union kind of message for me, and it's kind of close, like it's an inner realization that you guys are on the same side. This is the inner union first, right? And it's you realizing that you're working together. As I said, like there's a lot of freaking hate and intense feelings to be felt. So is this inner union? It's amazing that you're gonna get, you know, like I feel like if you follow this kind of what this reading is showing you and facing, you know, the thing like, do you really believe in twin flames? Do you really want to see how this works? I feel like just the universe is gonna prompt you and test you and be like, you need to radically change here. Remember, there's a radical change that needs to happen. I don't want you girlies to get high and be like, oh my God, yes, I'm union, you know, because you need to go through some fire, you know, for that to happen. And you're going to freaking survive and it's going to be okay. But, you know, like this is where your union will be like. You will have to like go through the fire before you could see the union. And I think like a lot of people are just not having that faith in their union. This is not about the karmic. This is not about, you know, blah, blah, blah. This is you testing, like, is this twin flame thing real? And you really have to throw yourself into fire, so to say, to be able to see it. But you will see it at the end, because if you really like just accept the truth, you and your twin flame are freaking one, guys, you know? Yeah. And it's not going to matter what people are going to say anymore. You know, no gossip will matter. No situation will matter. No matter how hard it will be, it won't matter. And, you know, no matter how, even if like, I think like it's like about like, this is like a lot of loss. It will seem that you will lose everything, you know, but you gain that union that we had before, right, guys? So it's like loss of friends, loss of like, you know, whatever. This is like actually just like a liberation, and, you know, loss of material stuff. You'll probably have to go through some material losses as well, you know, but ultimately, you know, this is the process, you know, to be with your twin flame. And let me see what's coming up here. The only thing that I see here with it's like related to the resistance is that, yeah, you will have to kind of completely change your beliefs. That's just kind of how it is. You have to accept your current beliefs are not supporting your union. You will have to let go of control and surrender to the process. Like, you may try to avoid this uncomfortable thing that we discussed about. You can't avoid it. I'm sorry. You can't. you will fight it. Yeah, and you can try to fight it, but it's not gonna work for you. And the more that you fight it, the more that you're gonna elongate this kind of suffering. I don't recommend it. You can try it, but I don't recommend it. And I feel like this is being willing to see beyond the physical, right, and accept the connection that you have in your heart first. And I know, like, things like you're gonna have the moment where everything is gonna fucking fall apart. I get it. It's scary, but at the same point, like, at the same time, like, you gotta trust the inner journey. Gotta trust the healing that you're doing. You gotta trust your connection, guys. I feel like, yeah, there's like, um yeah, you have to trust your connection, even if externally. So this is it, like, the devil will try to show you that nothing is working externally. This will be the trap that the devil will place into your relationship, being like, girly, whatever you're doing right now, like, it's not working. But look at you. This is you. Actually, if you follow this process, this is how you will feel. And it's like you're blossoming, you're shining, and you will start to have, like, blessings shower over you. And the devil will come in and say, like, but where is he? He's not here. Your twin flame is missing, so something is, like, wrong. Like, you're not doing the things right. You're not worthy. This is not working. This is not good. You're not good enough, actually. But this is where you will be in this space, right? And this is going to be a test that I will see for you guys here, when you kind of need to surrender. And, like, it's going to be kind of scary on how it can look like, but you need to just embody that energy of, like, no, I have gone through this. I know what this is. I trust myself. I trust my healing, and I will keep doing the healing. I will keep doing the work. This is not full completion yet, but you are, very close, and you start to get it, and you are doing what needs to be done here. Yeah. And I think, like, afterwards you will, really start to kind of get into, a better space, and things, it will be a very new space for you as well. It's kind of like, at this point, I feel like it's when you will actually start to kind of start your twin flame journey, if that makes sense. I know, like, you're kind of it, but, like, this is gonna be a new beginning for you guys, where you are gonna embody what needs to be embodied, and there will be some sadness, as with any new beginning. You have to kind of grieve what was ended, and it's okay. But yeah, this is it. This is the completion. You will get, like, your union if you do this. Like, it's gonna come after you feel like this very awkward newness, like, it's like, this is a very weird space I'm in. Like, it's like I feel confident in myself. I feel sad for everything that I have lost, but I feel very new as well. Like, this is something extremely new. I don't know what's going on, but when you're there, this is exactly where your union will be, like, kind of right around the corner. And with that, I feel like that's, like, all the cards that I need. I've told the story of this kind of karmic blem you're going through right now. This is it. You don't need another reading. Like, you just need to kind of go through this healing right now. And yeah, you have a choice to make. You have a choice to make, related to if you really want to believe in twin flames and in this connection or not. I'm gonna still leave that question up, because this result can only happen if you go through that burning, and tower and destroying, and you pass the devil's test afterwards as well, right? Good. So I hope this clarified the karmic thing. I know, like, we kind of went in a very deep thing, but usually this is the thing with karmics. They actually don't really matter. It's not about them. It's about you and your journey. So with that, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it was helpful. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.